yours. It's your own shit. Hot like I lie. Yeah, but I'm honest about it.
Already, indeed. This is a horrible drink.
What drink is it?
It's Captain Morgan and
How did you buy it?
an apple juice. I wanted the spice rum in it. I forgot the
Nah,
La Solas.
Captain
bruv.
Morgan's good with Coke, man. It's not good with juices, man. It's
But
a
is
Coke
it not a
drink.
spiced rum?
I guess.
You lot are messing everything
By the
up,
title.
You lot are plugging everything but our sponsor.
Oh, shit.
I used to do it on this.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, as you know, this episode is sponsored by Cineworld.
Yes, it
This
is.
is the end of the year episode, and next year is gonna be a big year. We got Morbius, isn't
Hold
it?
on 1 second.
That
1 second.
vampire.
Just so they heard clearly. Temp, who is this episode sponsored by?
Sponsored by Cineworld.
And just so they heard
Yes.
clearly, this episode is sponsored by Cineworld. So there's a whole
Say it
bunch
3
of,
times.
you know, like that. Because there's free codes in the description that they need to go down there.
I've been doing the
and
lucky
use.
dip thing.
No, yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
doing the lucky dip thing.
Yeah.
I didn't put a name on it. I just put my one first,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, no, I did that on one of the episodes as well. But the thing is, I bucked a man at O2, and he was like,
Yeah.
I use lot Cineworld thing. I said, use my code, bro.
Use that one, man. Use the
How
first one.
the thing is, I'm trying to check. How do I know if I got that extra month?
You finna
That's
just
the only
probably
way
get
I'ma
an
know.
email at
Yeah.
the end of the year. You got 2 extra
Yeah.
months.
They say, well done.
Yeah,
You did good.
congratulations.
You did a good job.
There's your bonus.
Yeah, man.
Couple more
Nah.
movies. But yeah, all right, so what's coming up?
Yeah. Give us that.
Next
that whole
year,
roster.
there's Morbius, there's Batman, there's bare films. I'm gonna
Ooh.
get the list up because when I was going through it, I was like, nah, this is actually nuts.
Hella films. And
Next
like
year
I
for
said,
cinema.
A few weeks ago, I told you I'm ready to talk about House of Gucci and King Richard. The spoilers is coming, just so you know from now. So you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
In about 5 minutes, I'm telling what happened.
Yeah. The spoilers will happen.
Yeah, so don't be in the comments like you just. You see when you're spoiling something, people will sit there and listen to you spoil it as if you didn't have time to leave, bro.
Leave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leave.
I'm spoiling
You
it.
can really
5.
leave.
That reminds me of a joke on the Boondocks, but I won't say it.
In T-5, we spoil it.
Yeah, you fast forward the rest of this
What else
until
can
we
you-
get back
Yeah,
into it.
what else can you
But
get
yeah,
with the
4's
Cineworld
coming
thing?
out.
But wait, what else can you get with Cineworld?
10% off your purchases at the concession stand. So
Yeah.
popcorn, drink,
Hot
food, all of that
dogs.
stuff.
Hot dog.
Yeah, you can even be getting gift cards for people. You know, if you didn't get them for Christmas, for the next year, you better get them a Cineworld gift card as well.
Yeah, I want to go
so
to
they can
film.
go and enjoy it.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
one,
man.
One trip on me.
And what's the taste card thing?
Oh yeah, a free taste card as well. So you get 2-for-1 meals on bare restaurants as well. They're doing that as well with your Cineworld Unlimited card. And obviously you can get access for cheaper to the other screens like the 4DX, Super Screen, IMAX. Bruh, they got everything. They got everything and anything.
So cinema's back. All right, what's coming up next year?
It's back. Yeah, for Morbius. Morbius is another Marvel thing, innit?
Yeah, with Jared Leto.
Yeah, that's
Morbius.
looking cold. This Batman looks all right as well.
Yeah, real
Doctor
dark
Strange.
sides. Mm.
They got another Spider-Man coming. We've only just seen this one, and now there's another one coming next year as well.
Spideyverse,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah, number 2 coming next year as well.
We need
So
that.
yeah, man, if you are into the comic stuff, that's all there. They got more like horror films coming if you're into the horror films.
I'm trying to see more
Family
horrors
me-
next year. I'm trying to
Resident
see
Evil
more.
came
Yeah.
out, and Uncharted, that's an action adventure thing that's got Tom
Yes,
Holland and Mark
Uncharted
Wahlberg.
looks
That's
cold
a game,
as well.
no?
Yeah, but they made
Yeah,
made it-
they made it
Oh.
into a film. Yeah. Scream is coming out again.
Scream.
Yeah.
I don't know for that one. Man.
Yeah.
I, swear
I don't
Scream's the
know
one
either,
where,
but it's coming.
Scream was a mad thing. Like Scream
it-
1 and 2
with
was
the mask.
That's
serious.
the one where didn't Jada get done up in the beginning?
Jada?
Jada Pinkett.
Jada who?
Oh, I thought you
Oh,
was
was she in
Jada
that?
Kiss. I was like,
No,
what,
not
Jada
Jada
Kiss?
Kiss. No,
Jada Pinkett in
Jada
it.
Pinkett was in the beginning of Scream. I remember, and she got done up in front of the whole cinema, and they were like, everyone thought
down.
it was a joke, innit?
Yeah, was it Jada Pink?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Jada Pinkett.
was it her?
Yeah,
I never realized
I'll
it was
have to
her,
look
you
it
know.
back. I know
Yeah.
Regina Hall was in it, or was that Scary Movie?
No, that's Scary Movie.
That's
Scary
Scary
Which is the
Movie.
parody
That's Scary
thing, innit?
Movie.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scream. Ever since Scary Movie ruined Scream.
Yeah,
You
made
see
it a comedy.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
start messing about, you don't look at it seriously
If
anymore.
I'm a director and I see the
I'm not
spoof
scared.
coming, I'm
I'm not
annoyed.
scared.
Oh my God, he made a spoof. Because to make a spoof, that's actually a whole film. Like, we're not talking about TikTok, Instagram parody.
Yeah.
That's a couple seconds, innit?
Yeah, and all the
Do you get what I'm saying? That someone's actually got crew together and said, we're going to make a joke
Yeah,
out of this,
yeah.
bruv. And we're going to make some
It's
money
a
in the box
mockery.
office, bruv. We're going to make some coin.
What else is coming out? I heard something. Do you know what Bullet Train is?
No, never heard of that one.
That's a film coming out. I need to look into it. I'm hearing it's going to be
Sounds
a good
alright.
one.
I want to watch some
does
alternative
sound
films, like films that I'm not just Marvel.
I need to watch something with Dancing
Yeah.
Idris in it.
Damson Idris.
Damson Address.
Dancing Idris.
Damson Idris.
Damson
You ain't
Idris.
seen the people asking Denzel Washington. who knows
Denzel
about-
Washington. Yeah,
You know-
they asked him about the
What they
impression.
calling him?
He said, who's
Denzel didn't know who
dancing?
he was,
He said,
innit?
who's dancing? Dancing Idris. No, but obviously, because it made me think, like, everyone, like, you're giggling in the comments. I was like, boy, I don't even know my neighbor's name.
Yeah.
That's number 4, bruv.
Yeah.
Straight.
He's right
Straight.
there.
That's number 4.
Proper.
I don't know. I've seen them.
Yeah.
I don't know no names. That's number 4.
Yeah.
That's my their names. All of them, all 4 of them in the house. They're called number 4.
I know
That's
one on
it.
my right, one on the left moved. After you move, I don't care.
Nah,
I knew you.
The new
You
people
have-
don't get an
yeah.
intro.
I knew
You're supposed
you.
to come over.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
here,
You
bruv.
introduce yourself because I'm the one that's here. It's my house.
my block.
You don't know what's my block. What you doing there, bruv?
Do you
Like,
know how
tell
backwards that is?
No,
You
bro.
know, you're usually supposed to invite them to welcome them to
No.
the neighborhood.
I don't know.
No.
We're like, nah, we were here first.
I'm here.
Pay
You
your
introduce.
dues.
Like, that's like you coming in the house and you're expecting them to greet you. In an African household, bruv.
Crazy.
You mad. I'm the one that's here. You come. Like, in Yoruba, you even have a different greeting for when you're the one coming in the house and you're the one that's
like that.
greeting the person. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, swear.
Man need to greet properly, bruv.
But
We
you
need to know.
Ghanaians are just
Are you coming or
you
going?
don't greet each other properly, bro.
It's
Nah, we say hi. It's only
You
just
go
make
for
sure you don't do it
straights.
with your left hand.
God,
That's
the
it. No left hand.
You don't just say hi and
Simple.
Yeah.
just get inside,
that's
bruv.
it.
What? I remember one of our brothers from uni, like, when you're just like, yeah, man, come my bit. Okay, my bit now. And like, the ones where I'm like, he's respectful, innit? He's Jamaican, but he's respectful. So I didn't really feel like I need to say, like, say hello, auntie, or that and that. We're older now, innit? As long as you're respectful, it's fine, innit? Them other days, like, you don't know, man might get kicked out of the house if man's whatever, innit? So man's come in the house and he's done hiya.
Higher.
He said hiya. And then my
Higher.
mum said, "Kini hiya, bro."
moving like Oyinbo. Hiya.
I said, "Kitty higher, bro."
She actually said hello, like. But I remember just before she said hello, she said, "Kini hiya, bro." Like, what the hell? She was thinking,
That's not higher.
hello, Sheba boy. You don't know us. What the hell?
Nah, that's nuts. That is nuts.
Nah, yeah, obviously, our guest isn't here yet, so
yeah. We
let's,
can.
let's talk about these movies.
About
So,
these
has
films.
anyone watched House of Gucci or King Richard?
Yep. Watch
I've
House of
watched
Gucci.
King. I've watched King. I was gonna say King Gucci. King Richard.
I've
watched that.
So you can
But
discuss one.
No,
each.
but the thing is, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'll get time to go to House of Gucci. But I want to.
Make time.
It's a good film.
I want
Make time
to.
for that
Because
film.
House of
Alright.
Gucci is actually like there's all these brands, these
You can ruin it for me. I don't care.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
There's all
Who's
these.
gonna do it?
It's a true story, so it's
Yeah,
not
I was
really
gonna say
ruining it.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, like, but the thing is, before watching it, and you know who Gucci is, you know who Louis Vuitton is, you know all these brands, Versace, Tom Ford, all of that. And there's so
All of
many
them.
designer brands that come out of Italy, but this story is so unique. Like, like you just think, man just, went to a factory,
Yeah.
got leather, they went through small trial and tribulations. Nah, this one
Yeah.
serious thing. Like the wife killed
Proper.
the husband.
Oh, it starts with murder.
Yeah.
Well, no, it didn't. No, it
Oh.
didn't start with murder. So basically,
Oh, this guy's killing the middle of the film.
Guy's name's Cole.
No, he killed the end of it.
Yeah,
So the dance was
He
done.
went straight to it.
Before the dance
He went straight
started.
to it.
Aye,
He
no, okay,
said,
listen.
spoiler.
it had Gerard Leto in it, who played the cousin. Good. See, like from an Italian, like you see when you watch a Nigerian act on TV, and you're just like, bro, this accent. So for me, I like Gerard.
Yeah.
But an Italian would be like, nah, these accents are making my ears bleed.
Yeah,
Like, what's
yeah,
going on here? But
Yeah,
I like
yeah, yeah.
Gerard. Like he made me laugh. And that's what someone see. Let me get I'll start there.
He's gonna ruin it
With House of Gucci and King Richard. Yeah, what always happens, because if you watch The Bank, you would have heard this too. When a film comes out, like a true story film comes out, the family. So some members of the family get upset and we're like, it's not
a representation.
We don't like what they've done with this.
Yeah.
And then I remember, I think it was Mr. Oshodi was like, bro, if you don't like it, do it yourself.
Yeah.
Here complaining, bro. If you know the story, why don't you do it then? So shut up. And then sometimes it's like, what's your complaint? Like, what didn't you like? It was like, oh, I don't like you the way you portrayed this, or this wasn't true. And it would be something like, he never used to go that way to work.
Yeah.
You don't.
It was a blue Chevy Camaro, not red.
You know, like that.
It's like,
Or he got a red Lambo, not a white one. It's like, lie me, man.
Yeah, man,
like,
we couldn't source one of those.
Man.
Chill out.
Chill, like, they only got 2 in the country and niggas own them already.
You need to get a Countach, bruv. Chill out, man.
I don't know what the gripes were, the exact gripes were with House of Gucci, but King Richard, so he had, I never knew this. He had kids before Serena and Serena, and then the other 3 girls in the house ain't his.
Really? I thought those were them sisters.
Apparently, allegedly, I don't know.
That at all.
No, they're their sisters, but they're from the mum's side.
Oh,
and he's got kids elsewhere.
Yeah.
And then someone on his side again, I think they came and said, "Oh, they painted my dad to look like a good guy," but I'm like, cool to you, he's not the greatest dad, but to them sisters,
to Venus and Serena, he's the coldest.
He was amazing.
He's the coldest.
He got Serena 12 mil at 14 years old. This is daddy of the year right here.
This guy's cold.
Like,
this guy's a negotiator as well. What?
Story's fucking cold. For both stories are cold, and it's so sick that they came out simultaneously.
Yeah.
But I think the other one,
King Richard.
Yeah, the other one was The Banker that came out years ago, and the whole reason that didn't go to like cinemas because the family were complaining, so it ended up just going low key on Apple TV.
I
like backstory, cold film.
That was a good film. That was a very good film.
Yeah.
You can't tell the whole story. It's so hard to cramp a man or family's life story into 2.5 hours.
Bro, Wolf of Wall Street, the book is long as hell. Even the film didn't do it justice. The book is mad. When I read the book, I was like, raw. They did a good job with the film, but even then, you can't do it justice.
We won't get everything.
Unbelievable.
So
Gucci was even almost 3 hours long as well, and it's still, I'm thinking, somebody would say that's not the full story.
And that's why, so the one of the issues were that Tom Ford came out with was that he enjoyed the film, but he laughed. And when he looks back, he was like, no, this was a lot more bloody.
It was more serious.
Because what had happened was, so code name, like I was saying, the grandfather, I think his name was Gucci or Gucci.
Yeah, or something like that, yeah.
Then he had 2 boys. I think he had more than 2 boys, but so he founded Gucci.
He had more. I did the background story.
Yeah.
He had more.
He had more. And then, so he had Rodolfo, was it?
Yeah,
was that?
and Aldo.
And Aldo. And Aldo was played by Al Pacino. Rodolfo was the next guy. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Then they had boys who were played by Gerard Leto and Adam Driver.
Who's Gerard Leto? Because the way you're saying
was,
the same,
he was the Joker in Suicide Squad.
Okay,
he's in
cool.
Morbius.
I know you.
And he's in a rock band, all sorts.
I'm
so
following.
yeah, he's a busy guy. And I wish I saw more of him as the Joker. So then Rodolfo has a what's the Adam Driver's name in it? Who does he play? He plays one of the sons basically that gets with Patricia, who's played by Lady Gaga.
He plays the main son.
He's the main guy. So Lady Gaga's in it too.
Right.
Lady Gaga was cold in that film.
Smoky.
Fantastic.
I still don't know what she looks like. I've seen her, but I promise you, she could walk past me.
She's got one of those faces. She does have one of those faces.
You know, she crossed over.
She definitely does.
So in like the film starts, he meets her at a party. Get to talking. She clocks who he is. Gucci. The name is already established. Grandfather, granddad did their granddad and dad did their thing. They're looking to pass it on.
Did you see how they mentioned it in the film how the grandfather started Gucci?
Go on.
Was that he was like a bellhop in London hotels.
Yeah.
And he was seeing bare people coming with leather bags and that. He was like, I'm gonna take this over there and make my own things, and just slapped Gucci on it. Started selling them, and that's how Gucci was
Slapped
started.
his name on it. Oh, we need to start slapping our names on stuff. It don't matter what it looks like. Just slap it on.
It don't matter. Good cow, man.
Yeah. Got to be the real good hide.
Good cow.
The good hide.
So yeah, bucked him at a party. Then she kind of stalked him, bucked him at a library. Wanted to go on a date. He had a bodyguard watching. They went on a like paddle ting, drifted off into the mist. I think she necked him out there, innit? Yeah, necked him in the lake. Necked him
in the lake.
What?
They were
on
in the
water.
boat. Oh.
Necked him on the boat. Little paddle ting, little rowboat. Necked him.
Jesus.
Clean neck. Fell in love immediately.
He's gassing it. They just lips, bro.
What was he saying?
I know. I'm about his story. I'm about your one.
Do you know how? Do you know why she necked it? Because she laid a jacket down so her knees.
Oh, you're
right.
You're right.
So what are you talking about, bruv?
She necked him off.
He got necked,
She necked him off.
This is a true story, man.
definitely.
Based on a true story, man's out here saying she
Necked
lips
him. What? She went on her knees for no reason.
to go on lips. Man, topped him off in the boat.
Throated him in the boat.
They said throw in the boat.
She throated him.
Throw in the
You know,
boat.
Lil Yachty throated him in the boat. Then he fell in love immediately. Brought her to his dad. Dad was like, nah, like, what does your family do? In fact, she's like, they shovel dirt or something like that.
Yeah, no,
but
they're
like,
truck
he
drivers
owns
or
the
something.
truck drivers,
okay.
but he owns the company. Michael Carlton, innit?
Yeah.
But it wasn't standard. It wasn't. They're not up there. You know, you own the something, cool, no problem. He was like, I love her. I'm going off. So he left his house. Left Gucci's house, went to the dad's house and said, I've just left my family. Can I move in with you? I love your daughter.
What?
Mad.
Bro, boy, if you don't, get the hell out of there, bro. Go and sell your leather bags, bro. What's going on with you, bro?
You're like that. But dad let him in, joined the company, was piping at the office. Cool. Nah, dad is dying, about to pass away.
Gucci's dad's dying.
Gucci's dad. No.
Yeah,
they're all Gucci's. You know,
no,
Dennis
but
isn't
the way
here.
you said
Where's
dad let him in the company and then dad is dying. I was like, you have to.
Yeah, his dad.
His dad. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
Have you got the helmet? Where's the helmet?
He's got the helmet.
Oh, he's got
It's
it.
in my bin somewhere.
Dennis isn't here. He murked himself in the future, so we're dealing with a different Dennis today.
Yeah.
We're dealing with this. I don't know where he is, bruv. He's not in the studio today. So yeah, his dad's dying basically, and then it comes to the will time now, innit? And the dad hasn't signed the will.
Ooh.
So to inherit all of this wealth and shares in the business, I think his inheritance tax is mad. I swear they quoted in the billions or something like that.
Yeah, it was in the billions.
It's in the billions, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought I misheard it. You know, you can't rewind.
Yeah. And billions at that time as
You know,
well.
when I heard billions, I said, "They what? How much is they?"
Yeah.
And
But it
what is this
wasn't
in the
pounds
60s?
or euros. It was whatever their currency is. So that could have been cities for all I know.
Why wouldn't it be euros in Italy at that time? It was in the 70s. It was in the 60s.
Yeah, did they have euros then?
I don't know. It might. I don't
They
know.
have euros in the 70s.
Nah, euros wouldn't have been. Nah.
When did they get euros?
I don't know, but it wouldn't have been. In the
Someone
70s,
take
I'm
a wild
pretty
stab
sure.
in the dark. Don't Google it.
I'm saying that the euros.
All right, go on.
The euro would have been like in the like late 90s, early 2000s, early noughties.
Yeah. I was gonna say 98, 99.
So check what currency they used in Italy in like the 60s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, yeah, his
carry on.
uncles come back into his uncles come into the picture. His uncles like in New York come back in the picture. Upset they weren't invited to the wedding. Invited him to the birthday. And he's like, I want you guys on board. Patricia's like, I want in, bruv. I'm tired of this life. Yeah. I'm ready for that one. Let's go. But she's trying to take over this empire on her own. Like she said, if I'm not Gucci by blood, I'm Gucci by name, dog. I'm here.
Yeah.
We're getting rid of this person. He's a shag. I don't like him, and I don't want to use it's a R word.
Yeah.
It's the not smart one.
Yeah.
Like he's a that. He can't run a business. But even Gucci himself, like she didn't believe he could run it. She wanted this all to herself.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna end that story here so people can go and watch the middle. But at the end, like that.
Hey, a man said you can have the middle, but beginning and end, you're done out here, bro. I'm
The
telling
thing
you.
is,
exactly
yeah,
what's
I
going
already
on.
knew how it was gonna end because I heard of it before. So it's not really a spoiler if you know the story of
Yeah,
Gucci, innit?
Yeah.
but that's like I'm saying, like the story is like no other. It's mad because
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
at the end, I've said like he ended up divorcing her. No, was they working on the anyway? Like they
No,
were going through
they've
trouble.
got divorced, I
They
believe.
got,
Yeah.
they were going through trouble.
Oh no!
I
They
don't
were
think they
working
did.
on it because
Yeah.
remember at the end she takes the house.
So she
Like,
still
kicks
had
out
to
his new
yeah,
thing.
she was delaying the thing. But this is where obviously
Yeah.
like things like where they say, oh, this isn't true. Like this part is a bit. Again, it's a movie. They're gonna do things for dramatic effect,
Of course.
comedic effect, all sorts. Or whoever's doing it that wasn't there. So there's things that they're gonna have to make up or throw in, etc., etc. So take it with a pinch of salt. But
Yeah,
a lot of it
yeah.
is gonna be true when it comes to she got him whacked.
What?
She got him whacked.
Straight like that.
You see when you say whacked, yeah?
Whacked. It's Italy. She got
That's
him whacked.
That is some real mobster.
She got him
Broad
whacked
day
on
as
the
well.
broad day on his
Broad
doorstep. Whacked.
What?
Whacked.
Fam.
And then she pulls
know-
up to
you
the
know-
house. Go on.
Nah, I was just thinking, in the movie, and this is another spoiler by the way. In the movie when the date comes up on the screen,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's the first time they've mentioned the date.
Yeah.
Like they said
yeah.
March 27th.
You need to know
whatever
what
year.
happened today.
I was like, okay, so this is the day it happened.
Whacked him.
Guys,
Whacked him on his
broad
doorstep.
day.
Outside, even like on his apartment hotel doorstep. Whacked him. Like man. Anyway, then she got sent bin. But you know what's mad as well? Like I've been looking at, and at the beginning of Rick Ross's album, what's his name? Willie Falcone.
yeah,
I was the
yeah.
biggest drug lord.
Falcone.
I was the biggest drug lord. Da la 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 la. How a man like that going bin and coming out before a black guy that sold a 1-2 bag or got caught with small pieces? How are they coming out before, man?
Bro,
It's mad.
Lawyers, bruv. Lawyers.
It's mad. Look, they
Do you think
it's
it's
that?
just
the
the
good
lawyers?
lawyer?
Is that and they hate us?
Yes.
They hate
Yes.
us, bruv.
Yes.
They hate us.
Yeah.
How's man that got caught with a 20 bag still in Rikers Island?
But then, is it just that the dude got nicked for, or is it like that kind of OJ thing? Like, oh, we know you're doing other stuff, so cool.
Which
we're gonna get
Willie
you for.
Falcone
Yeah.
and Patricia who murdered her husband.
No,
These lot get like 20
But she's
years.
not coming out anytime
She's
soon,
out.
What?
She's out.
That's why they said she got like 49 years.
She's back on road, man. She got 20.
Wow.
Like 24 or something.
What?
Oh, maybe
fresh
I did
home.
exaggerate the years. It might have been 29 or something.
She's fresh
Yeah,
home.
it was probably
That's
29
very,
years.
very mad.
She's fresh home.
And you
Yeah.
set your whole husband up.
set up. She
Yeah.
killed, not set up.
Oh
she
yeah,
got
yeah,
him
yeah.
whacked.
I'm acting like he's alive.
got
Yeah,
him
she actually
whacked.
got him done.
Whacked.
She
And,
wanted it all
there's
to
no
herself.
One, there's no one that is like Gucci, that bloodline Gucci that is involved with Gucci because they ended up selling
Yeah.
it to Arabs.
Right,
And,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Tom Ford got involved, but then Tom Ford broke off, did his own thing. But it's like there's like that's why it's so mad because I'm not sure about like Louis Vuitton, but I'm like there's no other murders like this. I'm aware
Yeah.
of, or
Yeah.
it's still in the family. Like
That's
you know?
Yeah.
mad.
This
Yeah.
one is this
It's
is
bloody.
And
This is
there's
a bloody
bare
something.
Gucci's as well, There's actually bare Gucci's in the world, but obviously they're just not attached to the business any
At
way,
all.
shape or form, like at all.
It's
Like,
still a very
bare
good
of them
film.
didn't want to be, but it's still like raw. Like not one man in this company is actually a Gucci.
Yeah, that's mad.
It's crazy.
That's
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, I'm talking about,
According to the films.
According to what I have seen and observed. But King Richard,
Aye, brilliant film.
yeah, it's your turn.
Brilliant film. As soon as I saw it,
Yeah,
yeah.
ruin it for me. I'll watch
As soon
it,
as I
but
saw
ruin
it, yeah, I was like, as a dad, I need to watch this one. This is important. This one's for the dads out there. This isn't that vibe. Oh, mum did it. Mum was
Yeah.
part of it, but
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is where
yeah,
the
yeah,
dads really came out
He
like
stepped up. He
quality
stepped up.
fathering. You know the ones like when I saw, and the thing is, yeah, now, I'm a bit upset. I wanted more of the career.
Who's?
Afterwards.
The thing is, you've got the career.
But yes,
You've
we've
got
got
the
the
career.
career. We've seen it. But I did think I was going to see a bit more of the transition of like
I
them.
love seeing her come out in them
Oi.
white beads on this. I say, yeah.
Listen.
14. Smoking her. Smoking her.
Brilliant.
I had to go and take a
You know what?
12-minute toilet break. Pussy.
The interesting thing that I've realized, yeah, is obviously one, it's like, what am I willing to do for my children? Do you get what I'm saying? Like fair enough, the mum and the dad were both athletes in it, so they're both very much into it. But it's like, you see the way he would he was getting beaten up.
Yeah.
Like, just taking them to training. Like, he was getting banged up and going back there.
Going through it like that.
Like, getting banged up. Like, and you're thinking, bro.
The thing is, there's an age where it's acceptable. He looked like he was the age.
What, like, where it's acceptable to get banged up as a dad?
Yeah. And not
What's that age, bruv? What is
the
that
age,
age?
the age that it was that the age it seemed like he was 37 plus at the time.
Yeah. I get
Like he ain't got the
So
mobility.
you're allowed to get banged up at 37 plus,
The thing,
basically.
like, I
as a
don't
dad.
expect-
because you're older guy, innit?
Yeah,
You're
you don't
older
need,
guy.
like a 22-year-old might be able to bang you up at this point now, bruv.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
youths that were punching him up in Compton
yeah.
might or just shooting,
And,
bang him up. Like,
and they got guns.
yeah,
too.
so you in your head, you know,
Yeah.
nah, don't swing back, or I'm dead, bruv. Fuck it, fuck it.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm
you
coming
grew up
back
in the
tomorrow. I'm coming back tomorrow. You
man.
gotta respect me. I'm coming back tomorrow, bruv. I'm coming with my girls. And leave that daughter alone, bruv. She's trying to be a lawyer.
There's a certain age where you don't have to fight. You can just take it, and you can try and
Yeah.
preach.
It's the example setting in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's trying to bang you up. You will listen when you're dead.
Turn the other cheek age.
You will listen when you're dead. I've seen
Yeah.
this before. Like, you
Them
don't have to
ages
preach.
there.
You can talk to them. You can say, hey, listen, I know where this is heading, young blood. I know where it's heading.
I've been down this road. Trust me, it's not worth it, young blood.
You know, one part that I thought, is that raw or not, yeah, is, you know when dude, they bang him up, yeah, and he was like, fuck
And
it.
he went to go
He
ride.
dropped the kids and he was like, I'm going to ride out.
Yeah. I would believe so, because remember, he's alive.
So Rena's dad.
Is Richard alive?
No, he
I don't know.
died.
Dead.
He's died, I think. Yeah, I think he's died.
Is it?
I think he's died.
Oh, by the way, the currency they used was lira before.
Lira,
euros.
imagine.
Yeah, and euros came in 1999. So
Imagine
was
that. Well
Yeah.
done.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Well
Knowledge.
done.
Knowledge. You know, you always get
Yeah.
a bit of that around there.
Yeah. So
Um,
I'm not sure whether a dude actually would have got murked just before, like right in front of him. You know the ones like the drive-by happened just as he was about
I
to
think
go and
everyone's
ride
got
out.
their breaking point, but then again, that is possible. I like that part
That was cold.
because he would have got punched up again.
Yeah. Nah, he brought the gun
He
out.
would have got punched up
He
again.
brought the gun out.
He would have froze. You know that guy that does the weapon videos.
Yeah. When he
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
when he
yeah, yeah.
disarmed him, man end up in heaven. Man, like,
this arm,
oh, shit.
this arm, man, real quick.
He said, oh, hell no. Yeah. Nah, but perfect film in terms of just that resilience and even then, like, a plan to know that a man has really planned out what he's got in store for his daughters, and his plan is exactly what happened, bro. Man,
But
it's crazy.
Then what else? Because so Dennis, you saw House of Gucci, and do you feel like finding out about it's not really an affair because they were separated, but he began to get with a new woman. Did that ruin his legacy for you? And did now finding out that King Richard had other kids and the other three weren't his, does that ruin his legacy for you?
No.
It doesn't in any kind of way.
No.
Nah,
That's
'Cause
good. That's
The
good.
thing is, yeah, the way it happened, I feel like they didn't tell it the way it probably actually happened in real life. Do you know what I mean? Because the only reason why I was upset that he just left Patricia or whatever her name is because he then went on to do the plan that she wanted in the first place, which was get his uncle out of the thing and get his nephew, his cousin out of the thing, and then take it for himself and then reinvent it, which was her plan all along. But he moved like she was crazy and
but
left
he
her
never
because she
wanted
was
that.
moving mad.
He never wanted
Huh?
that. He never wanted that.
Yeah, he never wanted it, but he did it anyway.
Yeah,
So
he
it's like,
executed the plan because it was in motion.
no, he could have brought it back at the time because he's the one that had the thing. He's the one that, because she was out of the picture by the time the Arabs came along.
Yeah, but it was in motion.
She
Because
was
remember,
gone.
the uncle was in bin. Uncle
Yeah,
was a bin
but
as
that's
well.
fine. When he
Niggas
came
is
out,
going bin.
there was still time for him to
When
be
he
like,
came
"Alright,
out,
Uncle,
he
you're
was
back."
at the table signing papers. The Gucci shoe was already gone.
No, you see, that's because he put it in motion.
The staple joint.
He put it in
the loafer
motion.
joint.
No, who gave him the shoe? Gerard.
Yes.
Exactly. So when...
No, not Gerard. Not Gerard. My man, the main guy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
When did
The
he give him
main
the
guy's
shoe,
the one
bruv?
that sat down with the Arab and gave him the thing.
Are you sure he gave him the shoe?
I'm
bruv?
100% sure.
I don't
Is this
think
What's
when you
that?
say
Let
the
me get the
shoe?
main
Yeah,
guy's name.
is this the loafer?
Yeah, the one
Yeah,
with
classic
gold,
joint.
something inside it.
Okay.
I don't think it was Adam that gave him the shoe, man. I can't remember.
Hold on.
I can't remember.
What's
I
the-
think
what's
it
the
was
guy's
Gerard
name?
that gave him the shoe because he's done out here.
No. It was, I want to know his actual name.
I can't
Yes,
remember.
it was Adam. It was Maurizio. That's his name.
Maurizio
Maurizio
gave
gave
the
the guy
shoe.
the shoe.
Tell me the
Yeah.
scene.
It was a scene where they're sitting down, yeah, and then the Arab guy's wearing a
Oh, is that
Roma.
football, innit?
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was at the football, watching
Exactly.
the football.
He's wearing the Roma tracksuit, and he's like,
Mm.
"How do I know like this is the real thing?" And he's like, "Look, this is a present to you to know this is a family thing. You're part of the family."
They film's cold.
So he didn't have to do all of that because that's what the girl wanted.
Yeah,
And
but
he,
they was
he was
losing,
like, "This
they
girl
was
moves
losing
nuts."
peas. They was going down. He had to do something. He needed a financial
Exactly.
partner.
So
He
she
needed
had
it.
the vision to say, "This is what needs to be done." He
Mm.
was on a thing where, nah, I don't want to snake my family. I don't want to snake my family. Fuck you. Left her and then snaked the family. So it's like, like
The family were already snaked. They were already bitten. It was only a matter of time. They was gonna die.
yeah, but the way they were bitten, there was a way back. They still had
was,
their shares.
It was too late.
Alright,
Bear Grylls
Tem,
couldn't
listen
suck
to
the
this,
poison
yeah?
out
Listen
of
to
this
this.
one, bruv.
So they set up the uncle to
Uh-huh.
go to jail, innit? Yeah. This is Maurizio.
Yeah,
and
this
his
is already
wife,
mad.
Maurizio.
It's
is
already
already
mad.
Yeah, okay, I hear it. But the uncle,
He's a bin.
Listen, they've set up the
I
uncle
hear
and
it.
he's going to jail.
And then what did they do to the
Yeah,
cousin?
yeah.
What did they do to the cousin?
oh yeah, they told him that he could have his own line. Then once the uncle went to jail, they said, "Nah, we're not doing that."
Not even
Put
that,
a
they
cease
let
and desist on him.
Exactly. he got to his catwalk show. Police locked it off. His babes was on stage
Yeah.
singing opera. They locked off the whole show. Where's the U-turn from here, bro?
Nah, yeah.
Uh,
Somebody's gotta
yeah,
die.
no,
You know
but
when
I'm
Max
saying-
B said that? Somebody gotta die.
Yeah,
What?
but here's the U-turn, yeah. Here's the U-turn. After all of that, yeah. After all of that, now you can easily blame this on the wife and be like, she polluted my mind, all of that stuff. Because once he came out of jail, and the nephew was still there, but once the uncle came out of jail, they still had their shares in Gucci. So they were still 50-50 owners, innit? Yeah.
But financially, what
And
was
then
happening?
at this point,
Financially, what was happening?
yeah, he was putting the guy through some lawyer fees, so they were broke, innit?
Yeah,
So-
like they
so
was done out.
Yeah.
Dennis, where's the
Oh,
U-turn?
you can't U-turn
Yeah,
when you're
but
broke
they
still.
didn't need to sell the shares.
What you want man to say sorry
They-
and what? Like, where's the peas?
Bust him with
bruv?
some peas.
Who?
The uncle, he could have given the uncle peas, said sorry about all of the trouble.
Yeah,
You still got your
right.
shares in the company.
Yeah, right.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And I've got
right.
shares that are worth
You're on
nothing
some-
anymore, bruv.
You're on some happily
All right,
ever
all
after
right,
thing.
cool.
Somebody's
Alright,
gone
so
to
it was
jail
it was
and
too
lost
late
their
then.
freedom.
It was too late then, clearly.
Someone's lost freedom. Somebody needs to die, bruv. Something needs to happen.
No, but once I'm out and I've still got my shares, and now you're forcing me to sell my shares, that's where the waiting is.
It's
Why
not even
couldn't you
just
leave
again,
me with my
you
shares?
see, the uncle didn't have to sign the papers. If he knew he had cash in the bank, he doesn't have to sign it. There's no cash flow like that.
Yeah,
for
he
these
was
lot
broke.
right now.
He
Yeah,
was dead
exactly.
broke.
So man, have to sell off the shares. He has to.
Fair enough.
It's done.
Fair enough.
They
The
coerced
damage
him.
was done.
It's done. It's not even just the damage and the financials. They're both done. Like,
It's mad.
Done out.
Finished.
Done out.
She close.
Yeah, nah, he played it. He
Damn.
played it.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, she'll be in literally 5 minutes.
With King Richard, it was inspirational, man.
Very, man. Very.
It was
bro.
inspirational, like, and then to find out the other three girls weren't his.
I didn't know that, bro.
It's
I
ma-
didn't know that.
Google, do your Googles, Dennis. The other three girls
Yeah.
weren't his, innit? I don't think they was his.
King Richard.
I think it was confirmed in the movie. The other three girls aren't his.
So it's cool from the mum side then.
And then he's got two other kids.
She had a
not
nerve
even
to
two
talk
other
about
kids. He's
his
got
kids
other
then.
kids with another woman or more women.
Yeah.
And she said the kids have been turning up here.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Oh, Don't come and see us doing this thing over here and you're. What do you want?
But you
here,
see,
bruv?
the thing is, yeah, you see when you know you got a superstar.
Are
you
you
got
your dad's main kids? Been asked your niggas.
When you got superstars on your hands as children, yeah. That's when
he's
you
still
really...
alive, by the way.
Oh, he's still alive. All right, cool. I think maybe
So
because
he could
the
get a
end, the
nice
way they
account.
did the montage, I kind of just assumed he had died. But when you got superstars as kids, that's when you're on that vibe of, listen, I'm here for these kids, bruv. Because she said it. If it wasn't for these kids, I'd be out, bruv.
Trust, because
you
ain't about to get 12 million on your own, bruv. I want my
Trust
plus
me.
two, bruv.
You
Trust
are
me.
nutcase,
They're
bruv.
bonham.
You're a narcissist. You know the ones? What? You're crazy.
Aye.
I like the lessons, though.
Ooh.
I like the lessons.
What about was it what was that Disney cartoon that you made them watch?
What's it called? It was Cinderella, innit?
Was it Cinderella?
I think it was
Be
Cinderella.
humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said be
But you see when
humble.
Nike tried the thing?
Mm.
What did they come in first with? 3 million?
It was something like 3 or 4 million, and it was like,
Rushing
you
her
have to take
sign.
that now.
Now you have to sign now.
They're trying to
otherwise-
offer this before she even started the tournament.
Like that.
He said,
You
we're,
know,
not,
like that.
we're not taking that.
Can I even have I even read it?
We don't even know how good she is yet. What the hell is going on?
After the match,
They said it's going to expire by tomorrow, though. So, what? So I'm not signing that. What the hell
my
is
fuck-
going
That's
on?
the
14.
thing. Like, when you haven't seen money before and you see that,
Oh,
very
yeah,
easy.
but
Be
when
like,
your
alright,
dad
cool.
when your dad has told you your worth for 14 years,
yeah.
there's no
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
There's one, there's other brands.
And he treated her like an adult. He said, so do you want to sign this contract? She said, no, daddy. I said, yeah. We're not signing this fucking
the film is
contract.
smart.
We're not
She's
doing
smart.
it, bro.
Film is cold.
We're not
Do you know what's
doing
mad?
it.
It's more about Serena, innit? No, Venus.
Venus, yeah, more about Venus, yeah.
Because Serena is the more prominent today, innit? Like,
Yeah.
it's who you hear about a lot.
Yeah.
And that Venus is the sister that went first.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
such
yeah.
a cold
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
story, man.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
I'm
brilliant
telling you, see
film.
when I saw them white beads in the hair, that match, I said,
Yeah.
oh, this is smoky. I'm going home to watch tennis, bruv.
Brilliant.
I'm going home to watch tennis.
Nah, I need
Film
to
is
see this film.
cold, like.
Brilliant film. But you see, like, the thing is, yeah, you'd get in trouble for parenting in that way. Right
Oh,
now.
definitely.
And they even tried to get him in trouble when they called the police.
Oh, that's it. A tail
Aye.
left my head. That film, a tail left my head.
What
bruv.
happened? What happened?
A tail left my head.
Lord, neighbors,
Yo,
the neighbors basically called the police on some vibe of like,
He's
Oh,
training his kids too hard.
yeah, he's
abuse.
going too hard on the kids. Like, I heard, you know the ones. What?
Bro.
Oh, aye.
The way he spoke, I
Keep
won't
your-
ruin
keep
that
your
part. The way
nose
he
to
spoke to the
yourself, bruv.
policeman,
Cold. Oh,
loved it.
it made me wish I had a.
Yes.
I got one. You
Yeah.
got one. Yes, and yes.
yes. I got one.
You know, like
Oh.
I'm telling you, a father figure is too important. And like I said, shout out to Mbappe, bruv.
Yeah.
Because you see, when you got defense, like there's nothing like
Mbappe.
mums have been doing their things,
Yeah.
you know. But you see, when you got that as well, the combination of mum and dad is unmatchable.
No, honestly,
The combination's cold.
if
The
you're all
balance
on the
is just there. The
if you're on the
balance is
same
just
page
there.
and you got a strong woman at that as well, because she weren't taking no shit either. What? You trying to
Trust.
leave the kids at the store? She didn't have a bar.
Mm.
He's trying to teach them a lesson.
This film better win Oscars and Grammys.
But I don't think it will.
Which Grammys is music? Which Oscars is
Yeah, it's
Oscars
music,
and
but
Grammys?
It can still win Grammys though.
No,
it can
Oscars
still,
too and Grammys.
Yeah, it can.
God.
The
Chopper got
soundtrack could
Oscar
win a
for-
Grammy.
What's that? Panda Black and Six Phantom.
Oh, yeah.
The Chopper got Oscar for Grammy. Both awards, King
Yeah.
Richard after win.
Yeah,
What? That's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
one of the best films I've ever watched. That's up in my top 5 immediately.
Yeah, I need to
Whatever
watch that
I'm
ASAP.
kicking out. But that one,
Yeah. Just for the
Oh,
fact that it's a
what?
real story and he planned it.
nah, man, that one was
Brilliant
too
film.
inspirational. Because I'm telling you, I've been done with slave films. You see this one,
Yeah.
one of the best
Yeah.
black
Triumph.
ever. What?
Triumph.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Made
never
it.
seen anything like it.
In a white
That's
man's
cold.
sport. I think the next best thing is going to be Lewis Hamilton's story. I'm ready. I'm
Ah,
waiting. I'm
you
waiting.
want to talk about
We
it?
don't even
Do you know what? It's even late. It's even
Yes,
late
it's
because you
too
know
late,
this
too late.
episode's coming out later. We can talk about it another one.
Oh, God. Never
Nah,
too
man,
late.
there's so much in that King Richard film, man. It's too cold. Like I just put
Yeah.
like you know, like when you see the newspaper the next day and all the critic reviews and it's 5 stars, superb, amazing, stupendous. Words can't describe this one, bruv. It's mad.
It's important.
I always think those things are cat, bruv. Like, I've never seen some shit reviews.
Spider-Man got the biggest Rotten Tomatoes never seen before ratings.
Yeah,
best ratings ever. This Spider-Man thing has got.
Swear down.
Really?
That's what I have read.
Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm ready.
I've never looked at Rotten Tomatoes
COVID.
like that.
I can't even go
Or
watch
IMDb. I just go and watch, bruv.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't. You know, women love to review, bruv. Women love to review or look at reviews. Fuck that, man. Let's go and find out for ourselves.
Not for movies. Unless it's like an obscure film, I'm not checking it.
But you know,
like, do you know what I mean?
I would always put a film, but from Sandra Bullock during Christmas is going off.
I'm going to watch
Sandra
it.
Bullock.
I just watched one the other day.
What, Miss Congeniality in there?
No, Christmas, Netflix, Sandra Bullock. Unmatched combination. What? You don't remember Bird Box when that came out a couple Christmases ago?
Was that in Christmas?
Was that Christmas as well?
That
was like 2-3 Christmases ago.
Bird Box was that crack. That had everybody.
She's got another one.
She's got
another one. I just watched it the other day. I can't remember what it's called. Netflix.
I need to watch that.
Netflix. With Sandra Bullock, it's there, bruv. It's gonna go off. Listen. Watched
I need to watch that.
This one, I'll give you synopsis. Not spoiler, synopsis. Basically, she's gone bin for killing a cop.
Okay.
And her sister got adopted. When she gets out, they won't let her buck her sister, but the kids of the cop are trying to kill her. Telling you.
Oh.
Go watch it.
That sounds sick.
Listen.
Hollywood
Sandra
is a
B.
funny place, bruv.
Sandra B's cold, bruv.
We're gonna
Yeah,
make
I'm
the
watching
kids
that
of the
tonight.
cop go for you. Not the cop, the kids of the cop.
What?
Like, you know,
But she killed the cop. So
if I was
obviously
to
it's
come with
revenge,
that
innit?
idea, man would be like, man. You're
Hey,
not even
shout out,
creative
man.
enough. You know the one. If Spielberg comes with it, like, oh my god, just groundbreaking.
This is what I've been saying.
Man will be Spielberg's got another one,
Bro, this is what I always say. See, when I come with some shit, I'm telling you, if another donkey, like if Einstein had said it, I said something about
I'm not gonna let you do this.
I'm not gonna let you do this.
They compared himself to Einstein.
You are.
Thing is,
Man just
I don't
compared
care.
himself to
Yes,
Einstein.
yes, I
like,
did.
shamelessly.
Personally,
Yes,
I don't
I
care
did.
about no Einstein, but I care about what you're trying to do here. Yeah, is basically say that.
Okay, wait. Let me interject.
A well-learned man.
What did Einstein say?
E equals MC
And
squared.
what does that mean?
E equals MC squared.
See what I'm saying? If Einstein also said you can count with
What
both
is it? Relativity, innit? Or
some theory of relativity.
Theory of relativity.
Lord knows what the hell that
You
means,
know?
man. They could put some letters together and said, "Yo, you like have that, please."
And then passed away.
Yeah.
Mr. Man, would you come and explain this to all of us, bruv? You're not here to come and scrap that one.
That
bruv.
man there in heaven
Yeah,
saying
bruv.
they had us all fooled. Met Pythagoras, all the
Yeah,
Kratos,
Socrates.
Kratos. I swear that's God of War, innit?
The God of War. That's the God of War, bruv.
I'm
That's
telling you,
Kratos.
people just tell us shit and pass.
The
Move.
man was sitting there, yeah,
Listen,
I
you
got
see,
them still.
Man's up there chilling with Kakarot, bruv.
Oh, you see when Vegeta says that? It's a madness. Kakarot. When man says that, it's on. It's beef. The man that took us some real Saiyan shit.
Beef is cooking when
So,
we start
I think
getting
someone
Kakarot,
messaged me, someone DM'd me the other day, was like, when you man was on me for saying something like you can count with like both sides of your brain, like, you know, do you remember when I
You
said
can
that?
count with both sides of your brain.
Do you remember when I said that?
I feel like I remember you
don't
saying
remember
something
that.
like that.
I don't remember my whole thought process, but I tried it the other day and it wasn't working, so I forgot. But if Einstein had said something like that, people would be like, only the highly intellectual
He's a
people
genius.
can do this.
Yeah.
Bro, I said that shit in 07. Like,
Man wants Fred Santana et al.
Bro, I'm gonna have.
wants
I've got that.
He's in a Harvard reference.
I've
No,
got that.
there's
out.
bare quotables from Fred still.
I've
There's
got
bare
it.
quotables
Bare.
from Fred.
I've got it.
Yeah.
I'll be saying profound stuff. Never been said before stuffs. It's that hair, like, I'll tell you, if my skin was a different
but some
hue,
of these things, there's a reason it's never been said.
I'm published. Unpublished.
I'm with you. I've been on my shit. And you know, that's why I even like what Nee said the other day.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
Be on your shit. We ain't on no kumbaya shit. He said, fuck it, they know. Nee, I don't fucking know shit. But I like it.
You know what I mean?
I like it.
How far so we can get into topics?
Whereabouts?
Sorry guys, we're just waiting on our guest still.
It's our guest. I
Till
said
it's
you close
eight.
by. She's typing. This is
Special guest.
Listen, you know why you're here? See, people have been commenting stuffs like, yeah, we want the girlfriend episode. Are you on Patreon, Dag?
Are you there?
Because the girlfriend episode, it will get recorded. But if you're not on Patreon, you won't hear it. So, you know, we sat there saying, we're getting... Listen, no 500 this thing, no Christmas present. You'll get your episodes. Or you won't get your present.
Yeah.
Like, let me not even strong arm. I'm going to lower it to 250. We cool with that? 300.
Yeah.
300.
I guess.
300.
300.
So 200 of you no longer have to sign up to Patreon. 300. 300 of you on a Steve-O Spartans thing. 300 of you.
Yeah.
Patreon. That episode is on Patreon. It's not going to go nowhere.
Nah, man.
What?
Nah. I want more. Do you know why I want more, yeah?
Yeah.
Because those people out here giving Davido money, bruv.
Words.
Bruv.
Words.
The £3 a month that you can give to us, you went to go give to Davido.
We're moving like Oxfam, bruv.
Yeah, it's true. Man, ain't no charity case. 5 bills, bruv.
Shout
It's like 5 bills in it, bruv. It's up to you. If you want it, you can have it. It's down to you. If you really want it, you guys are gonna have to get
but that's
together as a
mad,
community.
What's mad?
Yeah, them things there.
I hope you don't
that's
take
crazy.
that Oxfam comment disrespectfully, but yeah.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not charity, but support.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like that. What we on? Like 4,000. It's been a good year, you know. Do you know what? Someone wanted. So I met someone at WizKid again, and they said to me, by the end of the year, talk about podcasting as a business. Huda told me to talk about it. I'm so, you know when you're waved and you write the person's name?
Yeah. He
So-
needed to
Huda
remember.
told me to
So
talk about
Huda
it.
told me to talk
Do you know how
about
many
it.
people grabbed me and said, you have to...
You was at WizKid.
You have to talk about it. Remember to... So, podcasting as a business. Who wants to take that one?
Podcasting as a business. What did they
Okay,
say?
let's go through. What's the time? What's your role in this setup we have here?
My role is...
What department are you head of?
I'm working on the finance side. I'm heading up the...
You know the mistakes, the financial mishaps.
Listen, we have a good time over there in finance, nigga. Come on, finance. Yo, you know we work, yeah? You know when you see certain man having fun, you're like, hey, what they doing? What they doing in marketing? What team is that? I want to be in that team. Man having a good time in
my
finance
team,
still.
yeah.
When the man them are eating and have a good time, having new cameras and shit. Nigga come to death row.
Dennis, what's your role?
I'm in charge of media. I'm a media liaison.
I said liaison, like there's other people he's liaising with. Nigga, who are you?
And I'm the CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer.
Yeah.
He's in charge of all the.
But I'm an executor as well. I get that shit done.
Yeah.
I'm be up in them parties networking. What's your name?
Yeah, I ain't
Do you
trying
want
to
to be on the
talk, boy.
podcast? Give me your email.
Yeah, nah, Tem is amazing at that, bruv. He could talk to everybody.
Tem was mad at me the other day, boy.
Whoever.
He was
Why?
networking. I was saying, bruv, it's time to go.
Oh yeah.
That said I was standing there like your younger brother. Bro, I was involved in the conversation.
Dennis was waiting there as well, just looking and nodding at her.
Bro,
yeah.
what she was saying was intriguing to me. I was
And
like,
you
she
say,
needs to remember my face.
yeah.
She needs to remember my face.
Man
Yeah.
trying to nod memorably like.
I said, boys.
Yeah, listen.
Marv is about
can
to
you
get
see
snuffed
this?
over.
Hey, Marv was in trouble.
Woo! Hey.
Marv was in trouble.
Damn, too funny. That is too
That's
funny. But
funny,
podcast as a business, I don't know what they're trying to know, but in terms of like the money that's in it, What's the latest on that one? So
No.
there's a lot of ways. So first of all, don't see it as a business from the jump. You got to build before people are gonna come in. Want to be advertising on your space.
Yeah.
Seriously, build. That's number one. Don't look at it as enjoy it first. Make sure you got a nice solid brand. Decide who you want to work with, what makes sense to you and your audience, and go from there.
I was even listening to Rick Ross's book. Is it Perfect Day to Boss Up or something like that? Yeah. And he was talking about Evander Holyfield and how he went broke. And he's like, just aligning yourself with any brand and that doesn't even make sense for what you're doing is how you go broke. Because Evander Holyfield was like known as like the best trained athlete in boxing, all of that stuff. And man selling barbecue sauce and all of this barbecue stuff. It's like, bro, like, and he started a record label. Yeah. Man started,
I think
he
Frank
was a Christian.
Bruno mashed himself up a little bit as well, innit?
No, but he's doing like a mental health thing. I just saw he got awarded like Inspiration Award or something like
during his career, like in terms of aligning himself with brands. Like,
boxing will do that to you.
He wasn't respected
They were just trying to make
at
some
the
money.
time. But yeah, I think we've clashed heads at times where there's brands that I would want to work with. You guys say no.
Yeah.
Brands you want to work with, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
It can make sense for one of you or all of you guests. But then on the business side, I think who opened it? I think it was Defo Free Shots who opened doors and eyes to you can turn this into a live show. Again, it was Free Shots who
100%.
showed you can get a deal. In the UK,
there
was deals elsewhere, but they were the first on Spotify.
In the UK,
within the UK for sure.
Maybe we might have been first on merch. Maybe
I feel like we were. Yeah,
I don't see any others. To be fair,
Maybe we was first on merch. Receipts showed you can write a book.
Yep.
Chucky showed you could do documentaries.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing their thing again. Shout out to Off the Cuff podcast as well. Tutu's podcast, all the podcasts. But in terms of like the business side, cool. Yeah, so you could do live shows, merch. Once you've met the requirements on YouTube, you can monetize your videos. Eventually, you can get sponsorship on your episodes, and you can sell it. You can sell your audio and your visuals separately. That's one thing. That's free game.
That's very, very free game.
Yeah. You can sell your audio and your visuals separately. You can also sell your social media separately.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you could charge. You could charge for all three things.
So you have to stretch it.
You could
trust me.
Them man, are moving like Franklin. You have to stretch it.
Like
that. Free base.
Sell it all, man. And if you're nice with it, you can sell your production and your editing costs separately too.
You can
if you're nice with it,
you can sell each episode on YouTube.
We'll keep telling them things.
Yeah.
And that's not to say we've done that on every episode or every time we've come across something we've been able to do that. But it's all about negotiating.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to negotiate. Start with what you want. Let them work you down. If not, start removing things. Say what you can offer. How do you even break that down? I know a lot of you want the green screen back. At the time when it was here, we was trying to offer the green screen as separate advertising too.
Yeah.
So you can have your logo there. Watermark is even, something you can sell. Do you want it on just the advert or the whole video? Different price. How long do you want them to remember you for? You got links in descriptions. You might even be able to say, listen, I want a discount code, plus I want 4 months for free.
Yep.
There's lots of, negotiate. That's,
ask. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Straight up.
Trust me, that's the biggest thing.
Straight
ask. Because the worst they're going to say is no. Like, and everybody thinks that these businesses, you'll come to them with an offer and they'll be like, do you know what? Joke, man. Let's not go back. They'll always come back and be like, we can't do that, but we could do this.
Yeah, literally.
Unless they really just, sometimes some of these companies as well, you need to know when it's actually like directed at you or if it's like a broadcast email.
Yeah, make sure you're not on BCC.
Yeah.
Make sure they said your name,
they're just
not
trying to cast a wide net.
Well, I think the reason why some of us either can't negotiate or are scared to negotiate is because we haven't learned how to from a young age. From a young age,
There wasn't no negotiation, bruv. No was no.
Nah.
Mum said no, that's no. Maybe you can try with dad or you can try with this person, but the no was a no, innit? Like
it was rude to negotiate.
Yeah, it was rude to negotiate. What do you mean? Why
What?
are you even coming back here? I told you you're not allowed out. You're
rude.
coming to ask me
That's
again.
hella rude, fam.
So we're already on that vibe of if I'm told no, it's no. So let me not be told no. I'd rather not ask. But nah, you have to be asking because here people are gonna say, I can do this. I can't do that, but I can do this. And I think even then in terms of even like moving to girls as well, more time the no is the no, innit?
Yeah. What I'll say is like,
no,
even on podcasting, the door's open and there's enough for everybody. There's not a lot, but there's enough for everybody.
Yeah.
Definitely.
On our side of the fence, there's not a lot, but there's enough for everybody. 100%. Everyone that's doing something is doing something.
The UK will catch up though. It's catching up.
America,
it's gonna start catching up.
I mean black to
that too.
the 80 something percenters.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
Yeah, the opportunities are a little different, but they are here, and more will come as more people get involved. And again, shout out to Mimi, the music blogger as well, man. She's doing serious things outside. It's good to see her working with Jay-Z, Chucky, Lippy. Who else is on that show? Margs and Taze.
Yeah.
I think sometimes they swap in specs as well. But Mimi doing serious things. Not that it's the only girl at the table thing, but
because
she's there, innit?
is there as well.
Sometimes, yeah. Shout out to Billy the Goat too. I feel like he's next up. I like Billy, man.
100%.
Who else you guys like in the scene?
I'm enjoying Chord.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying Chord socials. I check their stuff out quite a bit. Who else am I enjoying within the
Dennis.
scene?
I'm a saying Madam Joyce. Obviously, I was just on Cocktails and Takeaways. Is it cocktail? Yeah. So check that podcast out as well.
Who's that gamer? That black girl gamer that received? Was it a PlayStation or
Steph?
Xbox? Steph.
Yeah.
What's
Steph.
she on?
Nate Saga. She's cold. Like she's just. I don't even know what she does exactly, but all I know is that she's out here fighting for black gamers 24/7, and they respect her in the industry. She got she was part of the Xbox campaign, part of the PlayStation campaign as well. Like they love her over there, man. So
shout out Steph, E-Man as well. I see he took his dad to a premiere.
Yeah.
What else have I seen recently?
End of the year, man. It's a lot to be grateful for as well.
No Behavior sold out Hammersmith. Was it Hammersmith?
Yeah.
Shepherd's
Bush.
Bush.
Yeah. I think it was.
Sold that out. I think they said they've got 3 million views, streams or something like that. So shout out to them. I think they've only been going a year. And a lot of people would probably expect characters like that to not be consistent. Not even last, consistent. And they've been here a year and they've released all the time. Despite, world situations or person, like they've been there all the time.
Don't matter what you think about someone, bro. Like work is work. Like work is work, bro. The work is always gonna show you up.
All right, just shout out to everybody working.
Yeah.
Shout out, because I remember someone made a comment, during so much Wizkid. So I made a comment during Wizkid that why is Skepta there every day? Doesn't he have a job?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is his work.
Stupid.
Listen, he doesn't have anything to do. He's in London, bruv. This is where he lives. This is where he's from, bruv.
But shout out to everyone working. ZZ, Harry, I saw they had a new show on ITV with
Nella.
Complex the other day. Nella and Netflix. Miriam Adiola.
BET.
And BET.
Yeah.
Miriam Adiola, they got Press Season 2. Snoochie Shy, who was just on I'm a Celebrity, she's back now. I see Koji Radical was doing some BBC radio stuff the other day.
Talk about Gucci, he did the anniversary.
Shay Lingo doing up photo shoots all over the place. Don't worry, we see you.
The man, they're living in the Aldermart. He's in some Aldermart. You know, and I'm like, I thought they only do stores. There was one point where Dave was playing the piano. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Where's the guest?